play, the added touches, because I believe with Baker now, he's going to fly the plane. But keep your seatbelt on, because there are going to be some bumps.
Right.
All right? And I believe that John Elway and that type of organization around him and the stability of that organization would be a great benefit to Baker Mayfield.
I am with you 100%. I also say the Broncos. The Jets, I think the New York media could be tough on Baker because I don't think he's going to draw inside the lines at all times. Also, the Broncos, to me, have a better receiver option already in place in Emmanuel Sanders and just a better franchise top to bottom. We've talked about it's been since the 70s that the Broncos had back-to-back losing seasons. While Elway hasn't been able to find the quarterback, he's done a great job with the rest of that roster. I like Baker and Denver.
But the security team that works at our office, they are huge Jets fans, and, man, they are pulling for Baker Mayfield.
It'd be great for us if he comes here. He's your guy. I'd love him to be in New York. For him, I think Denver's the best place.
All right, sticking with football, the NFL released the 2018 schedule
Until he goes
yesterday.
bad, then he'll be somebody else's guy.
Which means we are that much closer to Nick being glued to his couch for 17 consecutive Sundays. Nick, the Week 1 matchup you are most looking forward to is blank.
Let's go 49ers Vikings. Let's go Jimmy G, this new team, Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, with real expectations, a dark horse Super Bowl pick against Case Keenum, against Kirk Cousins' first game in Minnesota.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it. These are two teams that you will see people picking to make the Super Bowl out of the NFC. That's the one I'm most looking forward to, 49ers at Vikings.
Two other teams that will have high expectations coming to the season, the Houston Texans, traveling to the New England Patriots.
Ooh.
And I believe Tom Brady will be under center. There will always be controversy. How is the relationship week number 1? Tom missed the offseason. Did that hurt him? Hey, Nick, what about your stats with a 41-year-old quarterback? His probability of being successful in that season? That's what I'm looking for. Both of these teams, Super Bowl aspirations. Young quarterback in Deshaun Watson might be the best player on the field amongst a bunch of stars.
And that was a great game last year.
Yeah.
The Patriots won it on almost a buzzer beater. The pass to Cooks in the front end of the end zone.
All right, last but not least, Thursday Night Football on Fox this season kicks off Week 4 with the Vikings going to L.A. to take on the Rams. The Thursday night schedule jam-packed with great head-to-head matchups. CC, the Fox Thursday Night Football game you are most excited for is blank.
Football in Los Angeles, football on our network on Thursday. It's a great combination. I'm going with Minnesota. Super Bowl expectations, traveling to Los Angeles in a Thursday night game that will be electric there in the Coliseum versus the Rams. I think that's a great way to start. And the way they've changed the schedule. That's my favorite game, but now there's not a mandatory divisional game. The divisional games that we have, we believe they'll be highly contested, so changing up that schedule on Thursday, too, is a great benefit.
That's a great game, and it's a great way to kick off the schedule, but there's one game in particular that I feel like was picked with me in mind. Aside from the Kansas City Chiefs, who are the two teams I like watching the most?
Panthers.
And in the AFC, the Steelers.
Yes.
And in Week 10, we get Panthers at Steelers. Get L. Bell, assuming he's there, and Antonio Brown and Big Ben against my guy Cam. Cam added the weapon of Torrey Smith. I'm excited for that game. What, see?
God knows you love your brother quarterbacks, and God knows you love your brother coach. Nick Wright, fighting for the people. It's all right, man. It's all right. You on that corner, baby. Fighting for him.
Planted solidly.
It's all right.
Coming up, let's go back to some basketball. Can the Pelicans challenge the Warriors? First things first, back after this.
Fighting for the people. Cam, that's my guy. Man, Mike Thomas is